Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jared Pali's Fragrance Reviews. Tonight we're going to be looking at an extremely unique fragrance from the house of Azzaro. This is Azzaro Visit for Men, which came out in 2003, and this is an EDT eau de toilette concentration and is classified as a woody, spicy fragrance. So this fragrance was made during a transition period for Azzaro when they start to move away from more of the vintage, old school vibe fragrances to the modern. Now they are fully modern. Almost all their fragrances I find to be extremely sweet, and the variety of their fragrances has gone down. And that's like a lot of the other fragrance houses. It's just flanker after flanker after flanker. So this fragrance I find to be a very interesting and complex composition. There are dramatic shifts from the opening scent to the final dry down. So I would say this fragrance would be in like the upper 10% of fragrances that I've smelled that has a more complex composition. It's not linear, it develops. So with people, I think that this visit would be a 50-50 love-hate relationship with people. I love it because of its unique composition and original profile, and I do like a different scent profile. I don't like the continual sweetness and sweetness and sweetness. It becomes too much. It becomes nauseating. So there was some brains put behind this composition, and I really appreciate that. So let's take it out of the bottle. I got a 50 ml bottle, and I'm not sure if this fragrance is still available. It depends on where you are. You may have to buy it secondhand. So this is, the 100 milliliter is just twice as long, but it's got a built-in sprayer, which is unique, and it's actually a very good built-in sprayer. So give it a spray in the back of my wrist. Very nice sprayer. So initially, you get a soft, sweet, but a definite fizzy, spicy scent, and you get some citrus vibes to it, but it's a very unique opening that's incredibly beautiful. So at this point, you think, okay, it's going to be this style of fragrance. But then everything starts to change rather dramatically. Within a few minutes, it smooths out, becomes definitely woodier, and then comes the smokiness, like the church-like incense. You still have some lemon and spice, but it's fading to the perimeter. Later on, there's very faint sweetness and spiciness, but it becomes more powdery, musky, smoky, soft, and again, it has this warm, church-like atmosphere into it. So that's a dramatic shift from a soft, sweet citrus opening to go to a powdery, smoky, church-like incense. So that's something that, again, when you ever try a fragrance, make sure you leave it on your skin for several hours to see how the initial dry down is. Because if you were to buy this fragrance on the top note, then several hours later, you're like, wow, this doesn't smell anything like the original. The original opening, you would be disappointed. That's why you always got to let the fragrances sit on your skin for several hours. As advertised, the top notes are nutmeg, pink pepper, cardamom, ginger, and bergamot. The mid notes are incense, cedar, guaiac wood, and labdanum. And the base notes are musk and ambergris. So the notes that are in this fragrance portray the smell very well. It's accurate. There's no deception amongst the difference between the ingredients and the actual scent profile that you smell. It's very accurate. So who can wear this fragrance? I would say this would be for someone that's kind of an advanced fragrance lover. It wouldn't be for somebody that's just starting out or that's wants to wear something to impress the ladies or go to the clubs. This is definitely a fragrance that has an individualistic style to it. Someone that you'll wear it if you want to be set apart. People will notice it. They may not like it, but they'll definitely remember it. So you will be unique if you wear it. The main problem with this fragrance, it has average longevity, decent projection, but that's only for about an hour. And again, this is more of a skin scent, which in a sense makes it a little bit sexy, but it is not something that the women are going to be drooling over if you're looking for that style of fragrance. So if you find a bottle of this, if you can, try it. But like I said, I definitely think people are going to be split on this, a love-hate relationship. I personally love it. It has many characteristics that I find unique to a fragrance, and it's not just when I go to the fragrance counter and I smell fragrance, the modern ones, the same one, same style, over and over and over. I constantly find myself being drawn back more to the older vintage style, the fragrances. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Any comments or questions you have, leave them down below, and I'll always get back to you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.